Rockstar's latest idea sounds wild. Imagine turning GTA into a creator platform inspired by Roblox. But as ambitious as it sounds, this pivot could redefine not just GTA but the future of open-world gaming. GTA 6 is shaping up to be more than just a game. It's gearing up to be a full-blown creator platform. Is this the most brilliant or bonkers move in gaming history? Before we start dreaming up our virtual empires, let's break down what this really means for the future of GTA and gaming as we know it. Trust us, you'll want to hear this. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room. GTA Online's getting old. You log in, ready for some action, but everything feels kinda stale. Same old missions, same old cars, same old chaos. You're driving around Los Santos, thinking, is this all there is? It's like being stuck in a time loop, doing the same heists over and over again. Rockstars. Sitting on a gold mine, but it's running out of shine. Player. Numbers are dropping, and those microtransactions, they're slowing down too. New players are looking at Fortnite and Roblox instead. So, what's a billion-dollar company to do? Well, Rockstar's got a plan, and it's wild. Here's where their bold vision steps in. They're not just making a game. They're building a whole new world. Let's break it down. GTA Online's been around since 2013, and while it's had updates, the core gameplay hasn't changed much. You still rob banks, steal cars, and cause mayhem. Fun? Sure. But after a decade, it's feeling a bit outdated. The gaming world has changed a lot since 2013. Battle royales, live events, constant updates. That's what players expect now. GTA Online is feeling a bit like your dad trying to be cool at a high school party. It's just not cutting it anymore. But Rockstar isn't blind to this. They've seen the writing on the wall, and they're taking a page out of Fortnite and Roblox's playbook. Remember when Fortnite had that crazy concert with Travis Scott? Millions of players attended, and it was huge. Or how about Roblox, where players create their own games and experiences? Now imagine that kind of creativity in the GTA universe. Custom missions, created by players, live events featuring real celebrities, maybe even crossovers with other game franchises. It's a big leap from the GTA we know, but it could be exactly what the series needs to stay relevant. But here's the million-dollar question. Can Rockstar pull it off? They're masters at creating detailed, immersive worlds, but they've never done anything on this scale before. It's like asking a master chef to suddenly run a whole restaurant chain. It's a different ballgame. And let's not forget about the GTA community. Some players love GTA for its gritty, realistic take on crime and city life. How will they react to a more fantastical, creator-driven world? A risky move, and Rockstar's betting big that players will embrace this new direction. But if it works, oh boy, could be huge. Imagine logging into GTA 6 and finding a totally different Los Santos every time. One day, you're pulling off a heist in a player-created bank. The next, you're attending a virtual concert by your favorite artist. It's the kind of thing that could keep players hooked for years. If Rockstar can create a platform where players are constantly creating and sharing content, they've basically got an endless supply of new stuff. That means more reasons for players to stick around and more opportunities for those sweet microtransactions. Remember when Metaverse was just a fancy word for a glorified chat room? Well, Rockstar's about to change the game with GTA 6. They're building a whole digital playground that might make us question what reality even looks like. Rockstar's taking inspiration from Fortnite and Roblox, but they're cranking it up to 11. We're talking about a game where you're not just a player, you're a creator. Imagine rolling up to a nightclub in Los Santos, and it's not just any club, it's one designed by your favorite streamer. The music's pumping, the crowd's going wild, and you realize you're part of something bigger than just a game. But that's just the beginning. Picture this. You're cruising down the strip, and suddenly you see a billboard for the latest Marvel movie. And we're not talking about some in-game parody, we mean the real deal. Rockstar's thinking about bringing actual brands and IPs into the game, blending GTA and the real world so seamlessly that we'll forget which one we're living in. Now, GTA's always been about mocking pop culture and capitalism. So, what happens when the thing you're making fun of is suddenly part of your game? A tricky balance, but let's not write off this idea just yet. Think about the possibilities. Your favorite musician could drop their new album with an in-game concert that makes those old San Andreas dance clubs look like a high school prom. And get this, you've got a brilliant idea for a mission that's been bouncing around in your head since GTA 5. In this new world, you might just be able to build it yourself and share it with millions of other players. Industry insiders are saying that Rockstar's keeping their cards close to their chest. They're talking to creators about GTA Online features, but they're being all secretive about the money side of things. No word yet on how they're planning to split the cash if your custom content becomes the next big thing in Los Santos. But here's where it gets really interesting. Rockstar's looking at turning GTA 6 into a full-blown metaverse. We're talking about a living, breathing digital world that keeps changing even when you're not playing. Imagine logging in and finding out that the map's been updated with a whole new neighborhood, or that there's a limited time event happening that ties into real-world news. It's a crazy, ambitious plan, and honestly, it could go either way. We could be looking at the future of gaming, a constantly evolving world where the line between player and creator blurs into nothing. Or it could turn into a mess that makes us long for the good old days of simple open-world mayhem. But here's the thing: Rockstar's never been afraid to take big swings. They turned the gaming world upside down with GTA 3, and they did it again with GTA Online. So who's to say they can't pull off this metaverse madness? All right, folks, let's talk about the next big thing in GTA 6 that's got everyone buzzing. You know how Rockstar's always pushing the envelope? Well, they're about to kick it into overdrive with a creator-driven ecosystem that'll make your head spin. Imagine this: you're not just playing GTA 6, you're becoming part of its economy. Rockstar's cooking up something that'll make your virtual hustle as addictive as your real-world grind. We're talking about the potential to bring in some serious cash. Rockstar's looking at games like Fortnite and Roblox, where players create their own content and collaborate with big brands. They've seen how players love to create their own experiences in GTA 5 online roleplay servers. And now they're thinking, let's make this official. So here's the deal. GTA 6 might let you create your own content, sell it to other players, and maybe even make some real money off it. We're talking custom cars, unique outfits, mini-games, or storylines. It's like Rockstar saying, you think you can do better? Prove it. But hold up, there's a catch. With great power comes, well, you know the rest. In the world of GTA, that power could lead to some pretty wild situations. Your cool creations might get twisted in ways you never imagined, and Los Santos could end up looking like a billboard jungle. But let's not get too negative here. The potential for this creator-driven ecosystem is huge. Imagine designing your own business empire, creating missions that challenge even the hardcore players, or scripting a story campaign that rivals Rockstar's own writing. And the best part? The people. Like your stuff, you might see some real-world cash coming your way. We're talking about a potential revenue split when players purchase your virtual items or custom content. It's like being a game developer, but without all the crunch time and office politics. Now, we know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how's Rockstar going to keep things under control? And you're right to ask. Other platforms have struggled with moderating user-generated content. And let's face it, GTA players aren't exactly known for their restraint. But here's the thing: Rockstar's never been afraid of a challenge. They turned the gaming world upside down with GTA 3, and they did it again with GTA Online. Who's to say they can't pull off this creator-driven madness? Imagine not only building your world in Los Santos, but earning real rewards for your creativity. Whether you're designing the next viral vehicle or crafting the most jaw-dropping heist, your virtual hustle could become a real-world success story. And that's something we can all get excited about. All right, folks, Rockstar's cooking up a game-changer for GTA 6. They're promising to redefine how we interact with the GTA universe through a creator-driven ecosystem. We're talking customization opportunities, digital assets, and a whole new way to engage with the GTA world. It's like they've taken a page out of Roblox's book and sprinkled some GTA magic on it. Now, here's the bombshell. GTA 6 is set to hit our screens in fall 2025. Rockstar's taking a big swing, and that's exactly what gaming needs right now. Are you ready to redefine your gaming experience? Let us know in the comments what you think this new GTA universe will look like. We can't wait to hear your thoughts.